Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Big bomber Clark block tours back again. And look, you know where we are. We're in Rayners Lane as requested by all my viewers. Thanks for voting on that poll, you lot. So yeah, we're in the northwest of London now. In South Harrow, or quite close to well, in the southern part of Harrow, in the borough of London borough of Harrow, in Rayners Lane. And we're going to be talking about the Rayners Lane gang, home to rappers such as Breezo, Sizz, and obviously the infamous Teerose, R.I.P. Rayners Lane also going as the FLB. They also go as FLB, aka the Fast Lane Boys. And obviously their main beefs are with 156, Greenford, Southall and Norfolk. And their main allies are Purple Haze, so Hayes Town, Woldstone in Harrow and Woldstone, not too far around the corner. And funnily enough, CGM 1011 from Ladbroke Grove in West London. But yeah, we'll be talking about the Rayners Lane gang today, guys, as you know, with all my videos. Rayners Lane right now, busy, nice little busy high street, loads of shops everywhere. Go down further that way, you see loads of shops and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll be talking about Rayners Lane gang. We're going to some of their blocks, talking about some significant crimes that have happened. We're going off to their first estate now, a block that used to be part of the Rayners Lane estate, which was demolished, but it's now known as Apple Grove. So yeah, let's go check out Apple Grove, see what it's like. I know a lot of it's been newly developed, but that doesn't mean that there's no gangs or crimes that happen there. So yeah, let's take a little walk, you lot, and let's just quickly check out this Rayners Lane sign here. A little bit of a mural, you can see. But yeah, off we go to Apple Grove. Okay, we're on the Apple Grove estate. As you can see, Byford House, 17 Apple Grove, Garnet House. And yeah, this is the estate. Now I want to start off by saying it's obviously been redeveloped. It's obviously very, very, very new. It is also one of the nicer estates that I've visited in London. But just because it's been redeveloped, just because, you know, it's been made to look new, doesn't mean that there's not deprivation here. Doesn't mean that there's no crime here. Doesn't mean that there's no poverty here. You know, it's like shit covered in icing, you know. Just because it looks good doesn't mean that it's the nicest place to live. But yeah, I just took a little walk around the estate. Now, I won't be able to get into any of these buildings, first and foremost, because the buildings are just way too new. Loads of security and stuff. You've got a nice little cute little kids play park here, climbing frame stuff over there. And just in the centre of the estate, you just got this like long running green area for people to come and chill. There's a little basketball hoop over there. Who knows which RL members grew up here, and obviously they probably grew up here when it wasn't as redeveloped or as looking as good. But yeah, it's a pretty nice looking estate. You've got these cute little, like, I want to show you on the other side, but over there near that building you got a cute little courtyard where you could just chill with your friends, have a little barbecue, whatever you wanted. And obviously you've got these areas out here, loads of underground car parks in the area for the estate as well. So there's an underground car park there. Who knows who could be chilling there. But yeah, this is the Apple Grove estate. Let's go take a closer look at one of these buildings. I think this is Jupiter House, or is that one Jupiter House? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, there's Jupiter House there. Zoom into the sign, you got Jupiter House. And yeah, these are the courtyards I was talking about, where you could just go in, chill, do whatever you wanted to do, really. Little benches, little grass bit over there as well. And I think this is just to serve these two buildings, or to serve this one building. But yeah, it's nice, I've got to say, it's a nice area. Again, not as dirty as other places I've been to. It just looks new. You'd think it's really safe around here. obviously it's not hides a dirty or a dark secret underneath it. But yeah, I think we'll be going off to now Scott Crescent and Coles Crescent, which is just around the corner. Also confirmed Rayners Lane blocks. Scott Crescent was in the tables turn. I forget which one exactly, but it was in the table turns video. Look, Metropolitan Thames Valley, Jupiter House. But yeah, let's go off to Scott Crescent, Coles Crescent, and see what those roads look like. Oh. Alright, cool. We're just on the corner of Scott Crescent now, HA2. That's the postcode. That's Austin Road. Wanted to start here because it's a little bit more lively. Got a little kids play park, and you've got this like community centre thing called the Beacon. This road up ahead is Scott Crescent, and I've already taken a little walk. It's really quiet, you know what I mean? There's just like terraced houses, a couple of blocks on the left hand side, but nothing too big. And it also leads down to Coles Crescent as well. So again, pretty nice area. You wouldn't imagine crimes to happen here. Looks pretty developed-ish. Looks like there's a bit of money around. We don't know what's going on underneath all of this. So yeah, let's go and try and find that sign that Absav was at in the Tables Turn 2.0 video. See if we can find that sign, and I'll see you lot there. Just before I get to that sign, that road sign, this is an example. So you got like terraced houses on one side of the road, then you got blocks on the other side. But as I said, the blocks ain't even too big. I don't think I'm gonna waste my time getting into that. Houses, again, decent looking area. I don't feel too unsafe here. Well, I don't feel unsafe at all, but beautiful day, pretty quiet, not much happening. But yeah, let's go up to that sign. All right, we're at Scott Crescent, and this is definitely the sign he was at in the Tables Turn 2.0 video. We're on the corner with the Welbeck Road there. There's a little church, Roxeth Community Church, and this road is called Elliott Drive. As you can see, a postcode HA2. So yeah, we're just at the end of Scott Crescent now. Scott Crescent's down this way. I just walked down it. This is Coles Crescent. There's a little sign here. Trying to not get run over by these cars. But you got Coles Crescent sign here. And again, the road looks pretty much the same as Scott Crescent. A bit more blocks, I would say, on this side of the road, but again, nothing too bad looking. You got railway arches there, so they've got like a train line running literally just through the ends. I might try and get into one of these buildings. Actually, these are a little bit bigger. But yeah, again, pretty quiet. Not too much happening on Coles Crescent either. Let's try and get a little bit deeper in, and I'll see you in a sec. Right, I've walked further down Coles Crescent now. I'm on the corner with Serenity Close. Again, there's not too many big buildings here. Houses look pretty redeveloped and nice. I think I might go back around and try and get into one of these blocks here. See if I can get in, and if I can, I'll see you later. Right, we're at the first murder location, guys. As you can see, we're in front of a secondary school. It's called Global Academy. And I'm sure some of you drill fans or people interested in true crime will probably know what happened here. On Friday the 11th of June 2021, 15-year-old Jalan Woods Bell was walking to school here along this road. This is Blythe Road in Hayes Town, territory of the Purple Haze Gang, in a completely different London borough to Harrow or Norfolk. We're in the London borough of Hillingdon now, not too far from the out sort of the home counties and the other places around London. But yeah, 15-year-old Jalan Woods Bell was walking down this road, Blythe Road, to come into school here at Global Academy when he was ambushed on this road and brutally murdered and stabbed multiple times. There is very gruesome video footage of the incident, and it was recorded by a member of the public that actually lives on this street. Having walked up and down this road, I'm guessing it was one of the houses up there. But yeah, so 15-year-old Jalan Woodbell, or was aka J-Tap, a member of the Rayners Lane gang, was ambushed here and murdered by another 15-year-old. The day after that 15-year-old that did the murder was caught, and currently it's a open investigation and it's still ongoing. I think he was charged with the murder, but I don't know if he's been sentenced or anything like that yet. But it just goes to show you, on your way to school, your kids are on their way to school, and they could lose their lives just because they're an affiliate of a gang or a member of a gang. I know there's been lots of stuff saying how Tapz was, like a month or something before the murder, he was on the racecourse estate and throwing up gang signs near the racecourse sign. So that might have been why he was targeted. There's been a lot of speculation about who the murderer was. Again, you can easily find that out online. I'm not going to speculate because it's an ongoing case. He's not been confirmed as the murderer. So that's something you guys can go check out. Obviously, I'll be putting the news articles for everything up in the description. But yeah, condolences to his family. RIP to Jalan. He's only 15. At that age, I mean, what do you know? What do you know at 15, eh? Don't know much. You haven't even seen the world. You haven't even experienced a quarter of your life yet. So rest in peace to him. It's just not worth it, guys. Anyone that's watching it, anyone that has any influence with any younger kids or gang members, let them know it's just not worth it. Absolutely unnecessary for, you know, in this day and age, 2022, it's absolutely unnecessary. So rest in peace to Tapz. And condolences to his family. And let's go off to the next location. Going around to Calm Away and Tranquil Lane. I thought this was really cool. I'll just show it off really quickly. But Rayners Lane, they're on like football club with a team as well. I don't know if that's going to focus in, but it says Rayners Lane FC over there. Massive football pitch as well. Cage here to play football as well. Quite a nice area, you know. Quite a nice area. But yeah, let's go off to Calm Away and Tranquil Lane. Calm Away, guys. We're here, just on the corner with Union Terrace here. Still in the Rayners Lane part of London, and as I said, I think all of this used to be the Rayners Lane estate back in the day before it was redeveloped. Just because there's like little pathways connecting everything. Like Scott Crescent's around the corner, Coles Crescent's around the corner. Rayners Lane is literally the road name. Rayners Lane is just around the corner. We've got this main block here, the start of the road. Calm Away. We'll try and get into that one as well. Looks a little bit older than the last one I was in, so maybe we'll get to go in. Let's see what this block's called really quickly. Actually, let's see if it's got a name. No, I don't see a name for the block, but it's the first one on Calm Away, and Calm Away is really like short actually. It like leads just straight onto this. I think it's Goldsmith Street or Goldsmith Terrace or something like that, which is literally straight down here. So as soon as you go past here, it's not even Calm Away anymore. So it's a completely different road. But again, it looks pretty similar to everywhere that I've been today. I think this was all redeveloped and used to be the old Rayners Lane estate, but it isn't anymore. On the corner of Providence Avenue now. Loads of houses and stuff, obviously, as you can tell. Another block here. Do you know what? These blocks are so small that I'm not even going to bother to get in. Hopefully we can find a taller tower block at some point today, but it's starting to look unlikely, guys. I've got one more block to check out of theirs. Hopefully that's there's a little bit more to see than just nice houses, nice terrace, detached, semi-detached houses and new build blocks. Cool. All right, let's go. Next location. We're on the road called Rayners Lane now. Got a nice little cost car, convenience store, whatever you want to call it. And this is Rayners Lane. Behind me you got Tranquil Lane. So again, very, very newly, or maybe not as new as possible, but newly redeveloped. Loads of nice buildings, nice new blocks. Again, doesn't seem like a bad area, doesn't seem like it's crime ridden, but it obviously is, as we know, as fans of UK drill will know. Take a little walk down it. Again, I'm gonna try and get into one of these blocks. I've not actually found one yet that I can get into. They're all just too newly developed and newly built. It's not easiest to get into them ones. Loads of good security and stuff, but I might just try and get into that one there, or maybe that one there. But yeah, there's Tranquil Lane. The next place I'm gonna go check out is Calmer Way, which is again just around the corner. This place is just around the corner from Scott's Crescent and Cole's Crescent as well. So I think this all used to be the greater sort of Rayners Lane estate. You've got like a kids play park up ahead again over there. Yeah, and straight up ahead of me is Scott Crescent. This is that play park that I showed off earlier on the corner of Scott Crescent and Austin Road. But yeah, you know what? Let's try and get into one of these blocks again. I'll let you know if I have any luck. Well, you'll see if I have any luck. If not, we're going off to Calmer Way. Alright, I've managed to get into Calla Court here. Just there. That's Tranquil Lane just there. Again, very, very new block. Looks really nice. Got a car park inside here. Alarms buzzing. Elevator. I don't think there'll be too much to see in this block because they're so new that you don't really get a view of anything. But let's see if I can get a nice little view from it. Yo, that was a long trip, man, I can't lie. As you can tell, we're at the Three Bridges Business Park here in Horsey, in Telford, Shropshire, in the northwest of England. A couple of 100 miles approximately away from London, or Rayners Lane, or Norfolk. Bit of a journey. Took me about 3 hours to get up here. Take me about 3 hours to get back as well. But yeah, this is the business park. It's been mentioned quite a lot, or what happened here has been mentioned quite a lot by Absav recently in his Tables Turn three part song thing, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, and you know, anyone who knows UK drill or is involved in or knows about crime or likes true crime, gang involved crime, you'll know what happened here. We're going to be talking about the murder of Tamba Kutubu Momodou, aka Teerose or Terra RL, from Rayners Lane. And this is the car park in which he was murdered. So on the 13th of October 2020, Teerose was here in this car park when he was attacked. A car rolled up. I think it was a Skoda Karoq. Someone jumped out, or I don't even know if they jumped out the car, but they started shooting at him. He was hit 6 times. And you know, from the Tables Turn music series, song series, he supposedly has got hit in the head 4 times, and that means that he must have been hit in the body twice. After doing the drill, the car obviously sped off and was found burnt out in a car park at the foot of the Wrecking, which is quite a big hill, quite a high hill. That's not too far from Telford actually, but the car was found burnt out. Teerose was found later unconscious on the floor. He was rushed to hospital and pronounced dead. R.I.P. to him. Rest in peace to him, and condolences to his family. Again, he was only 20 years old. He'd obviously done quite a lot and was quite a seasoned gang member at that age. Obviously, he was one of the killers of, or was the killer of T-Wiz from Norfolk. And obviously he was acquitted for that murder because he claimed self-defense, and him and his family were moved up to Telford. So as you can see, I'm here on the weekend, so it's pretty quiet, but there's loads of little businesses on the industrial estate. You've got like a fitness factory up there. Yeah, so rest in peace to Teerose, rest in peace to T-Wiz. Condolences to them. Condolences to their families, and let's go on to the next location, guys. But yeah, you lot need to rate me, you know, that was a 3-hour drive. You lot need to rate me. Just to keep you guys, just to keep the content interesting. I'm up all the way up in northwest England. So yeah, make sure you hit that like button, man. That's what I need. Make sure you hit that like, spread the videos, and subscribe. All right, we're at the final location, guys. Before we check the road name, just want to point out, big, beautiful, double-fronted, semi-detached, detached houses in London, worth probably near enough over 500 grand easy. But yeah, even in the suburb boroughs like Ealing, Harrow, Dagenham, Barking, you get a bit more space, but houses are still expensive. But yeah, let's go on. We're on Grange Farm Close, guys. Leading to Osmond Close. As you can see, it still says HA2 there. So we're in South Harrow, Rayners Lane. It's a weird road. Just, again, very nice house there. But yeah, this is a weird road. It's a mix of like industrial houses, industrial buildings and homes as well. You've got this new, massive new building being built. It's definitely homes because there's a sign over here that says our vision for Grange Farm to become the best neighbourhood in Harrow, a great place to live, work and play, to be one of the best new developments in London. Grange Farm community. Yeah, Mayor of London trying to build better homes, better communities, better neighbourhoods in Harrow. So yeah, if we take a little walk down, the majority of the beginning of the road is just industrial buildings. There's one there as an example. These definitely aren't houses because you've got like work vans and stuff parked outside them and they just don't look like houses. So it's a bit of a weird road, as I said. But right at the bottom of the road, when you get to like Osmond Close, you've got an estate there, looks really old. Not super tall buildings or anything like that, but it's definitely more my sort of estate. It's old, feels a little bit poorer, feels a little bit more run down, and not as nice as where we've been, all the estates that we've been in this video already. So yeah, let's go check it out. Let me get down to the bottom of this road. As you can see, everything's just been redeveloped. This is all temporary buildings and stuff like that. That's a little sneak peek of the estate and what the buildings look like. But let's get down there and so we'll check it out. What I was talking about at the bottom of the road. You've got flats 19 to 27 here, and not the nicest of looking buildings. Let's take a little look at it now. That's what the estate looks like. You've got a few buildings that are just bundled up together that look like this. Loads of car parking area. A lot of this estate looks like it's just being knocked down. Like, we'll go check out this door right ahead of me, which I assume used to be someone's house, but it's been boarded up because I'm guessing they're moving people along. I think this is a little community centre, the estate. Grange Farm Community Centre. Grange Farm Community Centre there. The sign saying Osmond Close is literally just there. Again, loads of parking spaces and stuff. Let's get up close with one of these buildings, with one of these older looking buildings. Oh, let's go up this way. Yeah, so these are obviously the older buildings on the estate, and just behind the older buildings over there you can see the new building that's being built. A little kids play park over there, kids playing, which is the good thing about London. Like, every estate, well, the majority of estates that I've seen, It's got somewhere for little kids to play outside, be active and stuff like that. These are the buildings. Should we try and get into 64 to 72, which is this one here? Or should we try and get to the next one? You know what, let's go try and get into the next one. Just going around showing off the estate. Literally in the middle of the Grange Farm estate now, guys. And I think we'll be trying to get into this one here, which seems to be 73 to 81. So let's try and get in, see what the building looks like, and it won't be anything special. You won't get any special views or anything like that, but see how people are living in Harrow in the older buildings. All right, we're in. Harrow Council cleaning log, caretaking service, just a little notice board. Houses everywhere, tiny little block. Go up the stairs. Doesn't smell too bad in here. Doesn't actually seem like much is happening here. It's really quiet. Try and not to talk too loudly and disturb everyone. Enjoying their sunny day. But yeah, it's the estate. Grange Farm closed. Now, right, so that's the last location, guys. I hope you lot have enjoyed. I'm gonna slap another poll out soon for where I should go see next. I know I've had a load of suggestions, but listen, I just want to say thank you for the support again. Sorry it's taking a bit of time for the video to come out. I had some copyright strikes from YouTube that I need to sort out, but yeah. You know, we're going to be touring London, the whole of London. Let's see where you lot want to go next. Let me know what you're interested in seeing. And I'll be taking you lot there. Again, lastly, rest in peace to everyone that I spoke about. Rest in peace, Tapz. Rest in peace, Teerose. And I didn't really speak about him, but rest in peace, Sparks as well. Condolences to the family. It's always a loss. Like I said, Tapz was 15, going on his way to school. 15, his whole life ahead of him, murdered on his way to school by another 15-year-old. So it's not one life they've lost, there's two lives. One of them's going to be sitting in prison for a long time, and unfortunately the other one's gone from this world. So rest in peace to everyone that I've spoken about. Condolences to everyone. And I'll see you guys soon, yeah? Safe.
Might get going on hit, nigga don't slip. My young boys roll with a ching like you can get hit like